Sheep farming in Kenya is conceivably the most flexible among all livestock enterprises around. Due to the massive popularity of sheep farming in Kenya, the industry has attracted neighboring countries like Tanzania and Rwanda. Sheep rearing in Kenya is usually done for the production of mutton and wool products. Today, our core focus is on the Dorper breed. The Dorper is a South African breed developed in the 1930s because of the Dorset horn and black-headed Persian. The Van Roy breed is also believed to have contributed to its development. The name Dorper was coined from the first syllables of the parent breed, which is the Dorset and the Persian. We meet David Makatea, a 31-year-old energetic farmer in the area of Emugure Nanyore in Kiserian, Kajiado County. Come along as he tells us more about this area.
I am a young farmer, if I may say that, because I just started a few years back. This area is called Emugure Nanyore. In Kimasai, it's called its meaning is a green environment due to the acacia trees and the small streams. There's a stream that goes down there and doesn't dry up. I started farming about 4 years ago, mainly into Dorper farming.
Makatea was introduced to Dorper farming by a family friend. He was intrigued by this business and started off with around 10 Dorper sheep.
I was introduced by my cousin and a friend called Bidan, whom started like 10 years ago. Seeing what he was doing, I was interested and started doing it. Hata mimi nikafurahia kenye alikuwa anafanya, nikaanza ufugaji, especially wa kondoo. I started with a few heads of sheep, like 10, immediately when I cleared high school. And then started, and they grew and went for studs at his farm. Kaanza tu kufarm pole pole, hivyo kuendelea. And they have grown, as you can see. They are over 100 right now. The first ones I bought from a local market, Kiserian. I just went and bought, though they were not pure blood, if I may say, full blood. I came and bred them. I bought my first ram in 2014 with the 10, and I started breeding. It took me like 2 years to establish like a full blood Dorper breed. And I went back to Bidan's farm, took another one, and that's how we do it.
Makatea mainly commenced with this expedition due to various reasons. 1. Sheep are not as risky as compared to cows, and they do not require much pasture, hence making them manageable.
It's not a bigger risk compared to cows, because they don't require much pasture, as in they don't eat a lot. They just graze for a few hours, and it's not that costly, if I may say, because the only thing you require is the worm, spraying them, and a few supplements, not much.
Dorper sheep are characterized by a black head and are majorly white in color. Some, however, have white heads and are commonly referred to as white Dorper. Aside from the white Dorper, there are also other sheep which are naturally black in color. They are mainly polled and lack much wool compared to other sheep breeds.
They have black heads, not much fur, and they don't have much wool compared to the merino and the other breeds. Though there are Dorpers that have wool, like this one right now. They crossbreed with the merino, or they have a merino bloodline. But the Dorper ones are blackheads, especially.
Dorper breed is considered as the hardiest sheep of all time. They have the ability to adapt to a whole range of climatic conditions and can produce twins. Their reproductive rate is high and they mature faster compared to the ordinary sheep. It also enjoys a fanatical uptake by farmers, considering it is of low-fat, quality meat with massive returns. Dorper skin has no wrinkles and is considered to be one of the most valuable skins in the world. It is well known for its well-muscled carcass.
They reproduce much faster, like 4 months, it gives birth to another one. Like if I have females, like 50 females, I gave them a stud ram, like on last month. So we're expecting to have around 35 to 40 lambs, depending on the ones that got pregnant. But I'm sure around 35 to 40. So that's a good number. The best sheep for meat production are Dorper. Yeah, they are Dorper because they tend to grow fast. They are heavier than other sheep. They don't require much pasture to grow, and they are hardy.
To obtain maximum production, the Dorper sheep requires enough feeds. They predominantly feed on shrubs. They can also survive on pasture alone when it is enough. They can be supplemented with maize germ, more so the younger ones. Dorper sheep are generally fed according to their numbers and size. And for easier work, you can group them. They also require a lot of water. For instance, a Dorper sheep may require 3 liters of water per day.
First we feed the rams, have 2, and then they go to graze, the first 2. Then the mothers that are the female that have the lambs, we supplement them with the range cubes, just small, maybe 100 to 150 grams each. So I have 11 of them right now. We walk around. If there is any of the sheep that is fallen sick over the night, and we open the gates, they come to graze at around 9 to the fields. They walk around until around 1 p.m. Then they come back, give them water. They drink to their field, then go back to the fields to graze again. And at around 5, they come back. If there is any that feels like drinking water, they take, and then take them home to the homestead. Yeah, that is the daily procedure. Not much of it's not tedious. I just need one person. I have employed one guy to do it. When there's enough pasture, you don't feed them not much. You just get them out there to graze and back. But when, like right now, we supplement them with range cubes and maybe small maize germ. Just small. We just give them a handful, maybe. Like the ones we left them at home, we do the supplements because they are much younger and they need the minerals to grow faster. I divide them into 3. They are the lactating mothers, they are the pregnant ones. They are different. You feed them according to the size and the number. Like for the ones that we left, they are 11. 11, that is how I use usually like 100 to 150 grams each. So I use maybe 1.5 kilos for those ones, just to supplement them, and then they go to graze. That way it assures me that they will grow much faster and they gain weight faster.
The Dorper sheep can produce much yield, however, little input from a farmer. For instance, 1 kilogram goes for 400 shillings, and a 3-month-old sheep can produce up to 14 kilograms depending on how well it's fed.
Dorper sheep, they produce a lot compared to what you put into it, depending on how you feed. Like a 3-month-old, you get to a lump of 13 to 14 kgs.
The Dorper sheep produces very nutritious milk, although it is often unmilked. Its milk tea is also very addictive. Makatea speaks more on this.
When cows have gone to look for greener pastures or much pastures, we are left without milk. We are forced to do it, and they have milk. Yes, we do milk them, especially with tea. If you get used to their tea, even if cows come back, you will be just yearning for sheep's milk.